Hi, baby. You better get up. Get out of there. Johnny? Johnny? Johnny boy? Get up. Get up. Let's make breakfast. You can sit right here. Go draw. You can sit right there. Get up. Very good boy. You did good. Very, very good boy I have here. Making breakfast. You're doing very good, John. Hi. Let's make breakfast. We're making delicious breakfast, so. John?
Yes.
Can you give me a bottle of water, please?
Water?
Yeah.
Is the prettiest girl in the whole world.
Have you ever tried making your own pancake? Why does it look like salt or sugar? Unless my husband changed it. You change it into salt? It looks like salt.
Oh my God.
Put it there. I'm gonna stir it together. This is a pre-mixed pancake butter and flour, so you can make either pancake or waffles out of it. I just go ahead and add in a little bit of sugar for extra taste. Alright, how's your Sunday going? I'm gonna get you guys along with me and my family today to enjoy our Sunday reset. Hello, how are you? How are you? Can you watch this?
Wow.
The frying pan? Hi guys. You guys keep sharing. This is gonna be a long live today because I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff in the house. So this is my first task and I'm gonna get you along with us today and enjoy our family.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna eat the pancakes. Big help.
I'm mixing in my pancake butter. I'll be reading your comment in a second, okay? Just dry the bottom here. Here. I'll be reading you guys' comment in a second and let me mix this. Once I mix this, I have to let it sit for like a minute. Or not even. You want it to fluff up a little bit. Guys, you have to share so we can get more audience. Today's gonna be a long live. And I'm planning to have a longer day with you guys. We're making chocolate chip pancake. The last time I made blueberry, but today is chocolate chip pancake. Hi, baby. What are you doing? And my pancake butter is done. The pancake butter is ready. John, close the drawer. Pancake butter is ready. For you to get the fluffy pancake you're looking for, you have to let this sit for at least maybe 30 seconds, a minute. If you can let it go for any longer, that's good, but the boys are hungry. Good Sunday, very good. Oh, I'm glad you're good. We are doing very great here, so I'm glad you guys are having a good Sunday. And I'm gonna go ahead and start frying my pancake, but we're gonna give it a 30-second. I just put the frying pan on and I turned on the flame. And I have flour here, so I'm gonna wipe it off. This is a hot flame. Do not do this at home. I'm still in my pajamas, so I just woke up. Everybody was up and I just woke up like, what time is it? 10 o'clock? You want pancake with eggs or just pancake?
Maybe just pancakes, but
Okay. Chocolate chip pancake. Get chocolate chip. I have a stash somewhere here. Okay. Johnny, what you doing?
John.
Mommy making pancake. It's a beautiful Sunday and I don't even know. Each time I want to share with you a story. Look at this kid. Where is he going? What are you doing, baby? Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, John. 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 John.
Whilst I'm making pancake and I'm doing stuff for you today, what story do you want me to share? I have a story about how I grew up, a story about my childbirth. First, a story of how I grew up, a story of my childbirth, and a story of my first son's childbirth. I want to share something with you. Write a comment and let me know what you want me to share. Story of how I grew up, my childbirth, and how I was born. Like, I don't know. My first son's childbirth and all my childbirth. So leave a comment and I want to share a little story with you guys whilst we're cooking. If you guys want to, so leave a comment what story I should tell. I made the pan so hot.
John. 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 John.
Are you hungry? Mommy's making pancakes. What are you doing, John? You're pushing mommy off the stove? What do you want to do here? You want to climb? You cannot climb. It's hot. It's very hot. You want to go hang out with daddy? Excuse me? You see? No, you cannot climb. Close it. Please. Time to close it. Johnny, go hang out with Daddy. First pancake, get ready. I'll give it to you. You're hungry? Baby?
Yeah.
Why not change his diaper so he can get ready? He's not letting me do nothing.
Come on, Boo.
He's showing you guys that he's strong. I'm gonna flip his face. He's showing you guys that he's so strong. What story do you guys want me to share? I want to share one story with you. How I was born and my childhood upbringing. Like how, back in Africa. I was born and raised in Africa. So if you want to know anything, or my first son's childbirth, and leave a comment so I can share with you guys something. Everybody go. I want to share a secret, a story with you guys. I have 3 stories in head, and which one do you guys want me to share? How I was born, or growing up from Africa, or how my older son was born. They're all kind of interesting stories, and if you guys want, I can share with you guys. I'm having a very beautiful Sunday, and I hope you guys said you're having a good Sunday, so very good. And I'm gonna give you guys like 5 minutes to figure out what story you want me to tell, and if not, I'll pick one by myself and share with you guys because they're all interesting stories. Okay? This is the most fluffiest pancake I've ever came across. It's so fluffy. One is ready. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, we're gonna be ready in a second.
Get the teacher up so you know that.
Thank you, Mom.
The butter is ready for another shot. And look how fluffy is this pancake. I don't want to go too heavy that I won the first time. Then the pancake is so bulky. You don't want to have a bulky pancake.
Oh, this is nice and fluffy.
Right? You don't want to have a bulky pancake. I don't want a bulky pancake. Very nice and fluffy, and it tastes really good. My pancake is always a signature that everybody can get over, so.
Oh, wow, this is really fluffy, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I like it fluffy, right?
The trick is to let it sit for a little bit. But I think this one sat for like a minute, so it was very good. To like fluff up because they have like a baking powder in there and it helps. Oh, okay. We will catch up later. pancake is almost done. And did you guys go to church or you have a virtual church? Oh shoot, I didn't put chocolate chip on top of this one. I'm gonna have it, so it's good. Let me see if I can flip it. It cooks right away when you flip it. So let me see if I can throw it on top. It's not gonna work. But I tried. I tried, right? So growing up in Africa, it's way different. I'm sharing this story because someone had to comment on one of my videos that I made of how expensive childbirth is, and it's so expensive that it's so hard for you to have a second baby if you want to have it. But this person thought I had it easier, or majority of people have it easier growing up from Africa. So whatever happens in your life, you have to still push it through and make your dreams happen. I know if you have the push and you have the drive and you have the source, you have to, you want to push for your dreams and whatever you want to accomplish in life. So but the fact that she didn't understand that I am from Africa, and the kind of resources this country has, Africa does not have that kind of resources, which it makes it a whole different situation all over, because every country is different, and growing up in a different country is so different, and most likely you cannot compare Africa to America. So a kid growing in America have more advantage than a kid growing up in Africa, if you guys understand. It's like what you can get access to, a kid from Africa cannot get access to. We were still being whipped in Africa, and today, as I'm speaking, now kids still get whipped in Africa, and you can never even beat your child in the house in America. But school systems are beating up kids, and that is not what I want to talk about. But I want to talk about growing up in Africa. I am a Muslim, and growing up in Africa, and as a Muslim, there are certain things that you're not allowed to do, just like YouTube. There are certain features that I know some of the features when you hit a certain subscribers you can access it, but growing up as a Muslim, there are certain stuff that you are not allowed to do, and your parent does not mind punishing you brutally for something that you did or did not do. No, this country you cannot be a kid. No, and I've seen a lot of people having full support for their teen pregnancy when the teen gets pregnant and stuff. Growing up in Africa, it's not like that. You turn out to be a devil when you're a teen mom, or you get pregnant at teen age, or if you don't get married before you have a baby. So this topic is about how African people are raised on a different level. On a different level, way past American raising kids, and it is very sad because our school systems are not good, and teachers are not getting paid how they're supposed to get paid, and they're taking their frustration on people's kids by beating them. So it is very sad that, and mostly school, when you're not that academically smart, you tend not to like school. And I went to school, And I went to a government school. That's like any regular American people go to government school here. But your government school is like 100 times private school in Africa. Because you get everything. You get food. You get all this luxury source that you never get in Africa. So when you have a content creator that is from Africa, her perspective from what I learned from Africa, I'm talking about myself. So what I learned from Africa and what I'm applying here, I've never been to school here. I went to school in Italy, so I wouldn't know what the difference of education is, which I know the difference because it's way more advanced than you growing up and going to school in Africa. You guys want more?
We need another pancake.
It's ready. I'll be back. I just put enough the edge of it. There's a little bit in the back, but yes, I'm gonna put it on the next one.
We'll wait for that one.
I hope you guys are. I can eat that one if you guys don't want it. This is almost ready.
We'll wait.
If you guys are following me, I don't. Oh, hi, guys! Welcome. Share. I'm sharing something very, very interesting to me. Share so we can get more audience. Welcome. Food. You can come have some food. Hi, Emily. You can come have some food. I'm talking about growing up in Africa, and I know it's hard to talk about growing up in Africa because it's like, where do you put it? Is it in the middle or is it on the bottom? So, as I was saying, that the privileges that people get from this country, from educational system, even the support you get from family is very important in growing up, if you guys understand. And in Africa, I grew up with my grandparents, which they are all illiterates. They didn't go to school. So you have nobody helping you with your homework. You have nobody have to do everything by yourself. And it's somehow very discouraging for a younger kid, a minor kid, growing up, wanted to do something, wanted to become something. And there's one perspective in Africa that everybody should be a nurse. I don't know if it's in my family cycle. Everybody should be a nurse.
Everybody or every girl?
I don't know. You just want to be a nurse so you can take care of your, which the mentality is not like, how am I going to take care of you? If I'm a nurse, it might be a different sickness that you have. I might not be able to take care of. So it's a mentality that if you're a nurse, you can, when your grandma gets sick, you take care of her and stuff. But that's not how it works. And don't get me wrong, guys. I grew up from a family that I have people went to the highest education, but people don't have time for people, little people just like me. They don't have time to sit down and teach you, like even ask for homework or something. And mostly when you grow up not knowing who your parents are, what your purpose is where you are, you just grew up to be just like everybody. It's like, whatever. I thought my grandparents were my parents because they treated me no different from their kids. I didn't have a bad upbringing. I was okay. I got what I wanted, you know. We had food, everything, because my grandpa works every day and makes sure he provides for everybody. So, like with food or growing up, education, I got to go to school, but you didn't have nobody helping you with your school stuff. And if you're from Africa, all your parents or all your grandparents need to know, did you go to school? Yes, you went to school, and that's it. If you miss school, nobody's gonna call and say, oh, this person missed school. They don't even know. So I hope these days is like that, because my son is in Africa. My oldest son is in Africa and he's in private school, and you have all You have to give a reason why you're staying home. You cannot just wake up and not go to school. So, which I'm super grateful for, but I don't know about the public school in Africa now, that if a child miss school is a big deal or it's not. I'm not sure, but growing up as a child in Africa was very, very, very tough, and I wanted to be I don't know how to mention it. It's like technical. I wanted to be like a technical person, and I have my grandparents tell me that no, you have to be a nurse. So when I get sick, you can take care of me. Which that's not the route I wanted to go, but in Africa, most of the time you have to do stuff to make your parents happy, or the people. Most of the time in Africa, you don't do stuff to make yourself happy. You do stuff to please people. So that's my understanding. And you can disagree with me if you're from Africa and you had a different upbringing. I'm talking about myself. So I had a really rough upbringing, not being with my parents, not knowing who my parents were up to a certain degree. And I wasn't saying that my mom was any better to help me with my education or whatever. My mom is an illiterate too. She never went to school. My dad is more advanced, but he was never around, and I didn't even know that I have a dad. I was like maybe 16, 15, or 13. That one day my grandma told me that your dad is coming home. My grandma told me that my dad was coming home, so I didn't sleep all night waiting for this guy to come. Which I've seen his pictures. He looks more like me. I think your brothers or something, but I was really young and I didn't sleep all night waiting for this guy to show up because I was told it's my dad. And I was the most happiest person ever because I grew up with my grandparents, and all of a sudden I was told my dad was coming, and I never asked questions. You guys are full?
You love this pancake.
Mm-hmm. You guys are good? There's one more.
We're full.
Okay.
All done?
You're done?
All done? No, okay. Daddy will finish it.
Very good. If you guys are done, that's good. I gave you both plates.
No? Oh, yeah.
Let me get one back.
Which one you want?
Anyone that you have to give me. You're not eating that one.
I'm not eating that one.
Okay, give it to me. Let me put this on top. We're gonna get back on the story in a second. You guys give me a second. You're not pour? Let me put my dishes. Oh, I didn't shut the flame. Burn the house down. That won't be fun. I'm gonna wash some dishes. John, your coffee is done. Hello. I'm gonna get back on my story very soon. Why is this kid laughing like a goofball? Why is that kid laughing so hard? I am telling a story about growing up in Africa, so you guys bear with me. I just finished making breakfast and I'm gonna take you straight somewhat quiet so we can talk. John, your coffee is done.
Thank you. Whew.
Oh my God. Hi, baby boy. You guys had a good meal. Wow. What's the matter? What is the matter, John? What do you want? You want to be on the bed? Very good. Mommy's gonna make the bed, John. I cannot share my story if you bother mommy that much. Okay. Okay. What do you want? You want mommy to put you on the back? You want mommy to put you on the back? Okay. Let mommy get the cloth. Let mommy get the cloth. It's right here. Mommy put it. Yes, right here. Yay! Johnny's going on the back. You going on mommy's back? Johnny's going on mommy's back. Right? Okay. Hop on. Hop on. Yay! Johnny is on mommy's back. Johnny is mommy's back. It's okay. Lay down. Lay down a little bit. Johnny, lay down. You cannot sit. What? You're not happy still? What is the matter? You're not happy? You're not happy?
Yeah.
What? You want spongy? SpongeBob! Yeah. SpongeBob! It's so hard doing life with a toddler. I prefer like recording and just posting it. But we're gonna do it like that. I finally put him on my back and I'm gonna be continuing where I said I was like 15, 14, I don't remember the age that I was said my dad was coming home, and it was an exciting day for me because from being with my grandparents all my life that I know them to telling me one night that my dad is coming, which I never knew my dad. It was pretty amazing, exciting day for me, and I didn't sleep all night. Who am I to sleep? I was waiting for this guy to show up. And he finally made it. Midnight. And that was the first time in a long time that even my grandparents saw him. He was a whole different lived in Europe for a very long time. Yes. And finally coming home. And we really had a pretty good stuff going on. He stayed for like a month or so, and it was nice. We got to know each other, but still, as a young kid in Africa, I was an entrepreneur. That I was so busy with my life, selling stuff for my grandmother. So 90% of my time went into my grandma's business, and 10% was when my dad was around. I get to hang out with him, share nights with him in his room, and get to know each other. But as a kid, I didn't have a lot of questions, and mostly as a kid from Africa, you were excited that your dad finally came back, but I didn't have like that many questions. Where's my mom? What happened? Or she not saying something. Why was I left with my grandparents? I guess I wasn't that smart. I said in the beginning I wasn't smart academically, but I was a very good businesswoman. Johnny, why? Why you interfering in mommy's stuff? Now you're gonna keep quiet and listening to mommy's story? Do you wanna listen to mommy's story too? You don't wanna hear mommy's story? You want mommy to stop the story? Oh, you don't? You're done? Okay. The baby doesn't like my stories, and he's trying everything to interfere in mommy's stories, and I don't know. I wanted to have a longer day with you guys, enjoy doing stuff. I was gonna make my bed, and he just jumped in, and he's bothering me. He's bothering the heck out of me, and he is wiggle worming right on my back. I cannot even focus, so I think I might end the live now, and I'll tell the story and edit it and post it on my channel. My back hurt. Guys, I love you guys so much. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to my promised.